Inside Story is a film set to make a difference, a movie like no other. Plus, it stars internationally recognized iconic fresco man as well as local favorite Hakeem Kae-Kazim. I paid him a visit on set to catch up with the handsome star. He's featured in such feature films as Hotel Rwanda, X-Men Origins Wolverine, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, and of course acclaimed TV shows 24 and Lost. I'm talking about none other than Hakeem Kae-Kazim. And today he's at the heart of Johannesburg to star in his latest film, Inside Story, The Science of HIV/AIDS. A Nigerian-born actor who once resided in our mother city of Cape Town, and although some would have you believe that he's British, South Africans know better.
Tastes like nothing. Pascal's nothing. Tastes like Fresca.
What was it about the script of Inside Story that captivated you?
It's a really lovely script, and it deals with, not just the love of football, but it also brings this HIV/AIDS awareness thing into it, and it does in what I think is a very captivating way for an audience.
Now, you studied in the UK and then moved to SA somewhere along there, and then moved to LA. Hey, why not just straight to LA?
Initially, I was going straight to LA, and some accident of chance brought me to South Africa during a really exciting time in '94, '95, when things were changing, and it was a very, very, very exciting place to be.
You've worked on some major blockbusters. What have been some of your favorite projects?
You know, they're all different. Having left here and then going on to do those humongous Hollywood studio picks, everything's bigger, there's much more money involved, the sets are bigger, the studio's bigger, everything's bigger and grander. And watching some of these fantastic people that I'd usually just see on TV, actually working up close with them, it's an amazing thing to be able to do, and, and hopefully take my place alongside them.
An idea that we developed from the ground up. Soccer was an obvious choice for a hero and was an obvious way to bring a Pan-African cast together. And of course, Johannesburg was an obvious location. We've got an incredible collection of actors. We've got new talent, and we've got really established talent like Hakeem. He's incredible, and he's so generous on the screen with the other actors, but he's also just a generous guy, and he's been excited about this project and the purpose of the project right from the start.
He's come a long way from Mr. Fresca.
Nothing tastes like Fresca.
How is he on set now with the other actors? Is he, all Hollywood on us? Or?
He's such a... No, I'm kidding. He's actually the most humblest guy I've ever come across, which is testimony to what I always believe, that success sort of brings that. He has nothing to prove. He's doing very well. He's comfortable with what he's doing. He loves it, and you will see it on set.
I expected them to be all, egotistical, but he's very humble. And the first time he came on set, he was asking like, "Oh, you're so skinny. How can you be my child if you're so skinny?" He makes everybody feel at ease. It feels like I've known him for a really long time, and I think every other person on set can say the same.
After settling in South Africa, he appeared in numerous television productions and a large number of feature films, which eventually led him to star in the Oscar-nominated Hotel Rwanda, where he gained international notoriety for his wonderful portrayal of George Rutugunda.
Soon, all the Tutsis will be dead.
You do not honestly believe that you can kill them all.
We are halfway there already.
Now, you've played a few bad guys, a couple of rebel leaders here and there. Have you had moments when people recognize you and they kind of look at you, do a double take?
Yeah, well, they'll say, come and go like that, and they go, "I hate you." Hopefully it's meant as a compliment, but it's happened a couple of times. And it's, you usually get into it because of the character and all that sort of thing.
Have you had moments where you meet someone and you're like, "Oh my goodness"?
I don't really get starstruck, but I tell you something I really enjoyed meeting was Johnny Depp, because he was very humble and very down to earth, and that was my first experience of being in LA. And the guy comes over and says, "Oh, hi, my name's Johnny," like I didn't know, my name's Johnny, and but I love that, he was very down to earth, very welcoming. Every morning he would say, "Hey, hi, Hakeem," and all that sort of thing. So yeah, that was for me a wonderful experience.
Now, a lot of South Africans know you from obviously Mr. Fresca.
Do it again. Mr. Fresca.
Who's been your your most recognized character?
Well, when I come here, sometimes it's Larry, the fresco man, Ikedu Baku from 24, and George Rutagunda from Hotel Rwanda. Anytime I do anything, there's always, especially from our audience here in Africa, there's always a wonderful feeling coming back to me.
What would Hakeem kae-kazim fans be surprised to find out about you?
It's my daughter's birthday today. She's 12. I've got a tween. So happy birthday, Aisha. You won't see this, but happy birthday. I love you.
What has fame done? Has it changed you at all?
The inspirations of people like Don Cheadle, Johnny Depp, who are very down-to-earth people. For me, it's about the work, and I love doing the work that I do. And I'm an actor. I'm not a brain surgeon. I don't sort of save lives. I'm lucky to be in a job that I love doing and that people appreciate.
He's one of Africa's greatest exports to Hollywood, and even though he's no longer a resident, he's still one of Mzansi's most loved. Be sure to catch him on the Inside Story, The Science of HIV and AIDS, which premieres on Discovery Channel in December 2011.